What is innovation? Why is innovation important in success, or important to success in business or in entrepreneurship? The thing, of course, is that before we talk about innovation, let's talk about business or entrepreneurship. Most businesses, or all businesses, exist to supply a requirement or a need, to meet a need. And the key, therefore, which is what I want to talk to you about, the whole subject of innovation, is that innovation is centered around two things. One of them, of course, is doing new things. Doing things in new ways, in ways that's never been done before, or inventing a new product that didn't exist before, and so on. The other thing you can innovate around is taking the same thing and doing it differently. And in doing it differently, you're trying to do it better, trying to do it cheaper, do it faster, doing it more efficiently, or more cost effectively, and so on. Now, what are the key ingredients to being an innovator? The first one, of course, is to have a critical eye. You must have a critical eye. You must be able to see things differently. You must be capable of what I would call contrarian thinking. Ask yourself, why not? Why can't it be done differently? Why must it be done the way it's always been done before, and all that? And that way you see what we call blank spaces. That is opportunities that other people just don't see. You can also be innovative by adaptation. Again, it doesn't have to be something that has never been done before, but something that was done before, either in another situation or in another environment, and adapting it to your own local situation. And that is the only way, in my view, that you can build a sustainable business. Me Tooism, which we are very good at in Nigeria, don't last. I'm sure we've all seen this history. At any given point in Nigeria, there's always something like the flavor of the month. Somebody's done it before, or this person has made a lot of money. Me too, I want to go there. And you go there, everybody pours into this field, and then, of course, they depress the economics of the business, and people end up not making money until something new comes up, and so on. Now, the reason for that is very easy, and that is innovating is not easy. It's very, very tough. Innovation is very, very tough, and once you are an innovator, you can't afford to stand still. Innovators are always on the move. Innovators are always looking for new things. They're always challenging themselves and so on. They're always looking for a better way. And of course, the other thing, of course, is that the life of an innovator is also not easy. You'll be copied. And sometimes you might think it's flattering, but it's also not easy, because those who copy you basically are taking away your market share and all that. And of course, if you are the leader, you are the aim. Everybody wants to beat you. Everybody wants to pull you down and all that kind of thing. The trick, therefore, to be successful as an entrepreneur, which I think Mrs. Zaka has done very successfully, is to constantly innovate. You always do it differently. I'm sure the way she does event management this year is not the same thing as she did it at the beginning and all that. I know, for example, that one of the innovations she's brought to bear on it is to begin to have control, some element of control over the spaces she uses for her product. But do this in a way that does not shift the focus on what the main business is all about. We're all familiar with Harbor Point. Many of you may not know it, but Harbor Point is entirely made up of containers. And she's created a premium space in a manner that's never been done before in this whole country. Now, there are a lot of benefits that you derive if you're an innovator in business. One of them, of course, is that you're an early bird. Okay? You get there first. You see the opportunities first, you exploit it first, and so on. And in doing so, you can also say that you clean out first. You're able to charge premium pricing. You start high until people come in and the prices begin to come down and all that. Innovators also write the rules. They write the rules of the game. And when the game is being, when the copying is too much, they change the rules of the game and all that kind of thing. And what that does is it gives them control, some element of control. They can tell you exactly what's going to happen to their business the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because they know that just as one aspect of the business is maturing, they're already thinking of the next wave and the next subject and so on. And what that does, of course, it gives you more predictability in terms of the outcomes of your business and all that. And it makes your work a lot easier as an innovator. So I think Mrs. Zaka is to be commended for the role she's played, for the example she's shown, and for the trail she has blazed, and for creating an entirely new industry.